Hello, let's continue. Today I want us to continue with the login page. So let's go to our sign up page, put in some data again. So the email, the username will be Ike, the email, let's put the same email again because I've deleted the first one. I want to start from the scratch. Then we click submit. Then we are logging, okay. And then we are brought to the index page. Okay, we will work on the login. So the person will also come here, enter the credentials and login. Okay, so let's do that in this video. So we will open our project, then we continue from there. Now we click on the login page. Then you see that we have a button here called login. Okay, let's copy that button. And then when we click on the button, we have post request here. The action is on the same page, login.php. So we have included the same file here. That's the controller file. So we can go to the controller file and work just as we did in the sign up. Okay, so when it's set, let's come here and put our login code here. Let's say if it's set and $ post of login. That is when the user click on the login button. Then we need to do our login. So the first thing we are going to do is to grab the email and then the password. So let's go to the top, grab the email, then also grab the password. I've grabbed the password. Let me grab the Gmail or the username. You want the username. So let's put our validation or input check also there. So we copy this one. Let's copy this. Put it here. Here will be password. Here also be password. Confirm password, the same thing will be there. Then we will also check the username. I think it's okay. We have to check the username empty space. Then also we check the password matching. Okay, so after this, then we can continue. We just need the email and the password. We don't need the rest of the fields. Okay, let's move on. So if count of variable errors, if there is no errors, so the count of variable errors go to 0. There's no errors. That's the meaning. Then if it happens like that, then we do our select. So SQL is going to select star from users. That's a users table. Okay, where email is equal to sign of question or password is equal to sign of question. We are going to use prepare statement here. So at this point, we can come here and copy these two. So let's copy this and paste them here. So we are preparing, okay, and then we are binding. So let's remove some of this. We need only 2. So let's remove some of these things. We need the username and the password only. Okay, just this. But we can even put it here as username again. We can put here username again. Okay, because we want to allow the user to enter either username or the Gmail. So we can accept one, or we can put one name here as username, or let's say Gmail or Gmail, it will work. But because we put here username, we should put the username. If we put here email, you should put here the email. Okay, but I think the username will be preferable. So let's move on. After that, we bind the param. We have done that one. Then we execute. So we say that variable stnt pointing to execute. Then we create another variable called resource. Then we point the resource, or let's say the resource is equal to variable stnt pointing to get resource, get underscore resource, result. Okay, it's not resource, result. So we have got the resource because we have executed here, so we can get the results of the execution that we have done. Then we want to create associative array so that we can handle the database separately. So we say that users is equal to variable resource, this one, okay, pointing to fetch a source. Fetch underscore a source. Meaning we have put it in the associative array so that we can handle them one by one. So this one, we have given all the entire database, that row in the associative array. So we can deal with them one by one, the first. Okay. So let's move on. So after that, we have finished handling the data for the email and then the username. Okay. So let's go to the password. So the password, you also say that if password verified, it's a function in PHP used to check or compare password in the database and the one that we are going to type. Okay, so we type the password and then we compare it to the one in the database, and that one is the user or users of password, the one in database. So if this is matching, then it means the user has passed the username or the email side, and then it has also passed the password side, so we can log the user in. And at this point, we will log the user in. So logging in the user. So let's copy all the codes we have here, the IDs and all everything. Let's copy it and put it here. So the ID, this one run or this time run will come from the database. So you see that users and then ID. Because we did the insertion here, we converted it into a associative array, we can use this one and get the ID. But here we use insert. We didn't use select, so that one we use that is why we use the insert ID. Okay, so that's a few changes that you should take note of. So here we can use the username, the email, everything is okay. Then you are logged in, will come, we direct the person to the index page again, and then we exit. So I think that is the flow. And if we don't have, or we are not able to log the user in, then we can prompt the user let's copy this and put it here. We can see login error. And then we see that let's say password error. Password error. Password do not match. Please, your password is incorrect. Okay, and that is that. So let's put it a try and see if it will work. Before we submit, let's go through again. If it's set, I think we have missed if it's set here. Sorry, if it's there already, so it's set. So we put it there. If it's set, okay. Then we go down. Let's check if all the codes are all okay. I think here must be Gmail or username, not password. You will check the password here, not here. Okay. So we are done with that one too. Here is okay. Then I think here, let's copy this. Put it here. And then we say username. We want to use the database data instead of the one the user will type. Then here to the same thing, say verified. I think it's okay now. Let's go to the login page again if you see some errors there. Okay, here you copy this. So if I've not done that, one, do that. Copy this sign up here, this sign up code here. Okay, just copy them. Okay, and come here and below this, paste them there so that the errors will pop up there for us to see. So I think it is okay. Let's check the names. The names are okay. So let's change here to be username. Okay, so now let's keep it a try. Before we keep it a try, let's go back to the controller page again. I think I put the confirm password here. This is not necessary, so let me remove it. If you saw it initially, you are good. You shouldn't put it there because it's not necessary. Okay, so now we can try it. So let's go to the page and refresh, and then we type in our IKE username, then the password, login, and then here we are. We have been directed to the index.php page. So we will end the video here. The next video we work on the index.php page. You welcome the user. You see here, welcome user, username. You put the real username here, and then we work on the logout button, and then we also prompt the user that he has not verified. You should be verified. Okay, thanks for watching. See you there.